Hi, I'm Charlotte, and welcome to Married, Single, Divorced. I'm here with my besties.
Hi, I'm Larissa, and I'm married.
And I'm Fern, happily divorced.
And by elimination, that makes me your single girl. We're bringing the group chat online and showing you behind the scenes of our very different lives.
We're confessing intimate thoughts, making jokes at our own expense, and proving life isn't all glossy Instagram feeds.
Our goal? To show the messy, funny, unfiltered side of marriage, motherhood, dating, and everything in between.
Coming up this week,
An update on periods, just a bit more, like people had quite a lot of questions.
Yeah,
didn't
there's
they?
quite a few questions
and
that
then
come from it.
dropping off the cliff.
Don't have your coffee on an empty stomach. A lot of people do that.
With the pans, with the non-toxic, you lose half your meal stuck to it.
And I was just very adamant I wouldn't go on the pill,
Okay.
so it wasn't.
But
even-
that was their suggestion. Welcome back, everybody.
Oh, she's in.
Just like to steal it occasionally from
No.
Charlotte.
I leave it open. No one was saying anything.
Yeah, you just got to step in, otherwise there'd be no episode.
Exactly. Someone's got to start us off.
Oh, well.
I was just half asleep. Like, oh.
No.
Big
Should we
week.
Go on then. Have you had a big week? Yeah.
What? Yes.
Go on, Larissa. Do share.
No, not a big week as in much has happened, but Mike had his first week back in the office in London for a while, pre-Christmas. And I don't know whether it's because Jasper is like aware of what's gone on or...
Oh, like you actually think he might be...
Yeah, knowing that he's gone.
That separation.
Maybe. Not sure, but he's basically going through some wild sleep progression, waking up at 3 a.m, hysterical. She's then waking up Phoebe, and then I'm just there on my own, like shh. Like, you can be upset, but be upset quietly.
Yeah.
And then he's ended up for the last 4 nights in our bed. And I said, sit there quietly, lie there quietly under the covers. And he's got toys, he's got a torch that he's shining on me.
Is it like, is he up and awake?
Oh, wide awake.
Oh.
Talking to me, telling me
Does he
everything.
still have a nap? Because I feel like he did have a nap the other day.
Yes, he does. But this week with me, he'd only had it once. But it didn't affect, like, even when he napped in the day, he was
I know
still
they always
up
say
at night.
sleep breeds sleep. Like, that was the thing that
To
I was
a
like trying to
point.
get mine sleep. But there was definitely a point where it was like, if you sleep for even 10 minutes in the day,
You'll be up at night, yeah.
yeah, it wasn't more up. It was like harder to get to bed, but maybe his is just like, no, I've had my sleep now, thank you. Like, no.
I was like, no. And I got, you know, the torches where you put a projector torch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously we've lost
So you've
all the
got like a
bits.
butterfly
No, I found
on
one
the
on your
wall.
floor on
Oh,
Saturday. I
well.
was like, is this one of them things?
Oh, well, I don't know where that's gone. So he just used it as a torch and just aggressively shines it at me. And I was like, no, sleep. So it's just, and he wants to put the light. It's so dark at that time in the morning. It's like, if it starts with a 6, like, no for me.
My
I mean,
nephew
it's starting with
stayed
a 3 now at the minute.
3 until about 4.
and then he
I'm up
gets
with him, and then he'll go back for a couple of hours and then
okay.
end up in the bed.
Okay.
I know my nephew stayed with us the other week and he come in the bed and I thought it was about 5:36 in the morning, so I was like, shh, be asleep. And then, like, once he drifted off, I looked at my watch, I was like, 12:30. You know, when you're like, bloody hell. And then I thought he was asleep and he's like, Shasha, why is it so dark? I'm like, because it's the middle of the night.
Oh.
Just went and I went and put him back in his own bed.
Yeah,
Quick
yeah.
tap and he's asleep. He's more distracted if he's in the bed.
Oh, yeah, I think that's sometimes a thing of like, if it's different.
Yeah. And I was like, shh.
Ooh, what am I doing in here?
Why is it so dark? When they went on holiday with us in Spain, it's pitch black, the apartment. And I slept in
I'd
the
love that.
room with
Oh, yeah,
them.
you've got the shutters, haven't you? Like the full on like metal
I love
shutter. It's
those.
just like...
Yeah.
Both, like, my niece and nephew, I slept in the room with them because my mum and sister snore. And they'd wake up in the night and be like, Shasha, it's too dark. It's too dark. I'm like, shh, your eyes should be closed, so it doesn't matter.
It's the same dark all round with your eyes shut.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't.
But
Oh,
kids are
dear.
wild.
So I'm zombieing.
You tired?
I'm tired.
Struggle City.
Yeah, but I did soft play. I did church play group. I've
Well, sometimes I feel like the tighter you are, you have to get out. There is no way that you can cope. You just get like naughty and like
naughty.
Mm.
I'm in Snappy City at the moment. But yeah, no.
I mean, like a cat.
Yeah. Oh, the cat just
not
like,
there.
what? No, she just was like, oh.
I was like, you talking to me?
But yeah, we're surviving. Not thriving, but we're surviving.
Yeah, boy.
There you go. Fern, how's your week been?
Interesting. Obviously, because we're a bit ahead, so this week, the Mr. Charismatic Part 4 has come out.
Okay.
To which I've received another message.
Also, the picture was so good.
Oh, the wedding.
Oh, the one with the frog.
Yeah. You looked so stunning.
Oh, thanks.
I did a makeup.
I was
I know,
23.
stunning.
Charlotte behind me, and
Hair gorgeous.
I typed in to Instagram Prince Charming, and a little frog picture came up. I was like, perfect. Whack that over his face.
Did you get the ick when you saw the picture? You're like, "Whoop."
I went through your wedding pictures the other week when
Yeah.
I got an old hard drive out that they were on, and I nearly brought them over, to be fair.
I found my wedding album at my granddad's house when we were in Tenerife last year. Brought it home, yeah, for the girls to look at. I was like, do you want to look at this?
Yeah.
Were they bothered?
No, it made the little one sad.
Oh,
like, whoopsie.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, interestingly, Mike's parents are divorced, and Mike's grandma kept his mum and dad's wedding album and wedding video because she was like, it's not for like me, I'm not particularly bothered, but she was like, I think it's nice for the
Yeah, they've got two
boys.
kids and
yeah
So
I loved
don't
it.
Anyway, so this message was from a lovely lady that I knew when we were together.
Yeah.
And she was like, I always knew something was a bit off, but maybe I didn't know to the extent of which things were off. And obviously it's awful. Like, I'm so sorry, like, everything you've been through with that.
She meant
like,
off as in
yeah,
didn't like him, or
well, no, so it's her husband that worked with him. So it was one of the only people that we were friends with on his side that I really enjoyed spending time with, because it sounds awful, but a lot of his other friends were like Spanish, and they just kind of speak Spanish. You know, when you just feel a little bit uncomfortable or don't quite know the gist of what's going on.
Yeah.
Whereas we all spoke English
like,
with them. And they were just really nice. They were just genuinely lovely, lovely people. So yeah, she was basically just saying like, no, didn't know all this. It's awful. But just so you know, I've seen this, and we think he's now in Ireland.
Yeah.
There was a screenshot.
Yeah.
So
I went on
Charlotte's done some.
I was like the cat
Yeah.
gift, like doing a deep dive. Couldn't find much, unfortunately.
No, but about a year ago it was that he was posting looking for accommodation in Ireland.
And should we?
Oh yeah. And then Charlotte, this is in the group chat, and then Charlotte just goes,
We
have an avid listener in Dublin.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was like some part of my family or something.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be, could be not. Could be not. Could not be.
Oh well.
May not be.
Our English is stellar.
We're all tired. Like,
We are. Oh, a week. But yeah, Charlotte, what have you been up to?
Positive things for me this week. I feel like I've been a bit flat
Snaps.
the last couple of weeks,
We're on
but
the up.
been back to
Ovulating.
yeah, slaying. Just thinking of there's a pillow you can buy in John Lewis that says like slay, sleep, repeat. Have you seen it?
Live, love, laugh. No, I have not.
Makes me laugh. Went to park run on Saturday. I've been meaning to do it for ages, so
Done it.
Get back into it. It was cold. My local one was cancelled because it was so icy. But when I did it, I was pretty impressed. I did it in 33 minutes actually, considering I haven't run in 12 months.
I've never done 5k, so I don't know, but it sounds great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Impressed.
I was like, yes, nailed it. Struggled to walk properly till Wednesday.
Yeah,
Like, there
you
was
were on the phone just like, ow.
It was my
all
ribs.
hurts.
It was as if like, you know, this and the had really got to me. But yeah, that feels good. And in other positive news, we're on day 4 in a row that I've not cried.
Yeah.
And
Well done. Does it feel good?
yeah, really good. Like
Like you're not just holding it in.
No.
Like you just feel like
they haven't felt there. I've made some like positive changes with like my stress loads, I think, this last week. And I've started taking a new calm complex, which I don't know if I'm putting it all down to it, but yeah, I feel good.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Let's give it a full 28-day cycle and
Yeah,
see
I was
if
going to
we're
say,
still
I'm
there.
intrigued to see how we
Check
get on
back in
next.
to Charlotte's progress.
Yeah, because I'm definitely going through the phase of my cycle. So, no, not really. I was ovulating last week.
Yeah, but I feel like you've got to get to the low point, which is normally around your period, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll
Fern's
hit that
like,
bit.
What?
Get
Fern's
back
like, get back
Get
to being
back.
sad.
No, I hope you don't. Like,
No,
I
no,
hope
no.
this is on the up and all the positive changes. We'll see. Right, so give the people what they want. We've had Mr. Charismatic, story done. Although my mum tells me apparently I missed out loads, so there could be a part
We need to get
5.
your mum on the pod.
She'd love that.
Mum's on the pod.
So then our next most asked for is an update on periods. Just a bit more, like people had quite a lot of questions.
Yeah,
didn't
there's
they?
quite a few
And
questions
the
that come
men
from
are
it.
dropping off the cliff.
No, men, you need to listen.
I do think there's an element of men could listen and learn a lot about their partner, but
Yeah, otherwise I think it just remains this like, oh, it's just that's a girly thing and don't understand, or you're just moody on that time. And it's like, well, no, actually, if you understand it more.
yeah, because if you were with someone, would it be something you openly talk about quite quickly, or?
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah, I think there's different levels of openness.
Yeah, there's one thing saying, oh, I can't maybe do something
Oh,
right
well,
now
this
because
is maybe another one, a topic for today.
Oh, I know. I feel like I've come in with something that we hadn't really pre-planned, but
Yeah.
No.
So,
Well,
where are we starting?
I think we should
Should we
start
answer
with what the
some-
people. Yeah.
What the questions were, which I think, if I'm right, Charlotte, mostly focused around period pains and how to eat
to support your
to
cycle.
support through the cycle. So does that look different throughout the cycle? Is there certain things we should be eating at certain times?
Well, I did think about this. Last time we spoke about the 4 phases of the cycle, and I think I likened them to the seasons.
Oh, the seasons, yeah.
Which then I think makes it easier to think about it. So I've got my notes again today. I've gone full, I've even gone full lecture notes today. I feel like
Can I just, before we start as
Go
well,
on.
does this look different, do you think, for different women? Or is this a broad...
This is going to be like a broad, protocol.
suitable for
like
most.
everyone
Yeah.
could probably adapt to something. I
Okay.
can't specifically give each person advice. I should also note that this is not meant to diagnose or treat anyone.
Yeah.
It's just for you to do your own research, and if you feel comfortable with it. Unless I know.
And in July, Charlotte will be qualified,
charge
and
you
you can
for
actually
it.
take
Yeah.
on as a client, and then she can deep dive and actually help you personally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I would say my experience of working with people and seeing people as a trainee, most people can benefit from quite simple things in their their diet and lifestyle. I think is a big thing we need to take into consideration. I can look at both of you and say these are things we could start with, but unless I know all the way your whole body works, all the different systems, Fern and Larissa, I could then give more detailed advice, but I would probably still top level give most of these pieces of advice, and seeing how it go, we would then be like, okay, you're not seeing the results there. Maybe we could look at other things. And different conditions and things that you will experience will have different effects. So that'll be where it starts. So back to the 4 seasons of the body. So if you think of it like that and how you feel, so I would say to start with the menstrual phase. So this is the first day of your period till when it ends. We talked about it being winter.
That was winter. I was going to say, I think
Feels
that was
like a
winter.
winter,
I feel like my nose is whistling. Can we hear it, or is
No.
it okay?
Okay, then I did.
Yeah, I'm really conscious of it. So it's winter. You want to think of warming foods. So
you were actually talking about eating warm foods or
Spicy.
no, warming, warm foods, cooked warm foods. I
Okay.
would be avoiding really raw foods at this time. Raw salads, raw
Just had salad all
vegetables.
week. Been on period.
Because it's quite cooling.
Okay.
So you
No
want to
wonder you're
really,
feeling shit.
you want to.
Thanks, Larissa.
No, but I mean, it's helping, it's supportive.
Yes.
This is really top line. Like, these are things you could do. And we're talking soups.
I actually took. Do you know what? I took a soup one day. I eat salad every day at work because it's just what I make the night before, and I basically put whatever's left. But actually, this week I've taken a lasagna and I've taken a soup.
Yeah, you
So
maybe
maybe you knew.
It.
Yeah.
You're listening to
More
your body.
intuitive than I thought.
Yeah, so it's, you know, your body is like shedding the lining of your uterus. So you want some iron-rich foods because you're obviously losing like blood. So you want to think like red meat, like spinach, lentils, so soups, stews. Keep really hydrated and just be relaxed. Like, if you're tired, go to bed early. Like,
So be more gentle with yourself.
yeah, be gentle with yourself is a nice way to put it.
If I've booked my gym class and I'm really feeling like, oh, I don't want to, like it probably is the week to go.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. There's a difference between being lazy and then being like, not today. You know?
Whereas I feel like I'm too regimented, I just go no matter what.
I mean,
Does it make you feel better though, or not?
you could do like a lighter
Yeah.
load at the gym. Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Like, yeah, I did last week not go to like an intense class and just went for like a swim with my new headphones, obviously.
love. Yeah, so think of like nourishing your body. So like that's winter. Then we come into spring, the follicular phase, which, as I said, does start really from the first day of your period. But I like to think of it as like the day your period ends up until ovulation. So up to day 14, this is the spring. Things are growing. Things can be lighter, fresher. This is when estrogen's rising. For many women, you can handle a bit of fasting a bit more. A lower carbohydrate diet body can handle it more because you
Okay.
can handle more stresses. So lots of veg, lots of fibre and lots of lean protein. You know, I think overridingly a whole food diet is where you want to be across all of it.
I was going to say that's surely throughout all of it. It's not like, oh,
Yeah.
winter, get your chicken nuggets out.
No.
Pizza and chicken nuggets for tea, monthly period.
Yeah, you can get away with more of a ketogenic diet at that time.
This is your follicular phase.
Yeah. Ovulation is like obviously pretty much one day.
Yeah.
But the same really. Keep antioxidants high, which are like your berries, your colourful vegetables and fruits, that sort of thing. Because there's a lot going on in the background, which I can then go into after. Lots of fibre, because estrogen is now dropping. We want to detox that out of the body, and we detoxify most of that out through number 2s. So you want to keep your fibre high. You want to keep your stools nice and like moving quite quickly.
And how are we up in that fibre?
Green veg, leafy greens.
Oh.
Leafy greens are always good.
Love
Got
leafy
lots
greens.
of B vitamins. Like a level of carbohydrates as well, you know.
A bit of flaxseed in my salad today. How's that?
Yeah, that's good. Seeds are good.
Not ovulating though, so I'm at the wrong time. But
Hydration as well is like a
Okay.
big one. Fibres, apples, skin's got really good fibre. Skins on your potatoes, quinoa.
I told you I think I'm allergic to an apple.
No.
Every time I eat one, my mouth gets so itchy and like rashy all around it.
Ah,
Anyway,
deep
carry on.
dive. I'll charge you in July. Yeah, you really want to think about supporting like your liver and detox once you've ovulated, because you want to get rid of the excess estrogen, because that estrogen can then like drive inflammation in the body, which will lead to like the PMS, the imbalances.
Okay.
So there's lots of different imbalances we can have. So if you just think
Ah.
up to as you've ovulated, you want to start increasing your fibre. Like definitely make sure you're pooing at least once a
So
day.
this is our summer bit. Is this
Yeah,
summer or autumn?
summer.
Okay.
Is this also where you'd get breakouts? Is that too
Um,
much estrogen?
Yeah, well, yes and no. Like the balance, the imbalances can be all different things. So we talk about a hormone imbalance, and it can be, we want to like balance the levels of estrogen and progesterone. So some people will have normal progesterone but high estrogen, and there's where your imbalance comes from. Some people might have like normal estrogen but low progesterone, so you've still got the imbalance, but you need the right levels of each of them, if that makes sense.
At some point you're trying to get rid of the estrogen, or sometimes you're trying to up the progesterone.
The progesterone, yeah. And then you come into your luteal phase, like the autumn, things are slowing down again. This is where like stabilizing your blood sugars is really essential, because actually our response to sugar, and I think we use sugar a lot, and by that we can mean like carbohydrates in general.
Anything that your body will break down to sugar.
To a sugar. Yeah. It becomes like more sensitive. So you can eat the same meal in your first half of your cycle and the second half of your cycle, and it'll have a different response in the second half.
It's crazy.
That's why I was so, sometimes with that Zoe, I was like, it's great, but we're doing it for 14 days. And for women, that's not necessarily enough. It's not telling you enough. Yeah. So it's therefore really important to be having like a balanced plate, protein, fiber, and your carbohydrates. So to keep it nice and balanced. Your body does have more requirement for calories in that part of your cycle, so you might be hungrier.
Oh yeah.
It's okay to accept that if you're hungry.
But not to eat all the rubbish.
The chocolate. Cravings is a bit different. Yeah. So it's really good time to be increasing like complex carbohydrates, sweet potato, oats, quinoa.
But eating it with other things that won't make our blood sugar spike.
Yeah, so like not a bowl of pasta. I just had a client this week and she's like, I did the Zoe and I ate pasta and my blood sugar spiked. And I'm like, what was with the pasta? She was like, just tomato sauce. And I was like, okay.
Dolmio.
Let's look what the plate looks like, because we want back to like half of it of vegetables, a quarter of it of a protein. Like we say, an eighth is enough of carbohydrates, up to a quarter. And then your healthy fats on that. So yes, pasta is okay, but it doesn't need to be the main show. It's a good time to start increasing like your magnesium-rich foods. This is quite relaxing. It also keeps like
What are they?
Magnesium-rich foods are almonds is really high, seeds, some green vegetables are really high in magnesium. Definitely leafy greens. Lentils, I'm pretty sure, are high in magnesium. Beans, whole grains.
Smashing that.
Like dark chocolate is actually really high in magnesium.
Ooh,
but it's got to be dark.
Yes. Oh, I like dark.
Yeah, it's quite good. It's also a good time to be having like your Epsom salt baths, because that's magnesium that we absorb transdermally. And it's that luteal phase is that time to really try and stick to the 3 meals a day. Keep them really balanced.
Even though we're feeling more hungry, just maybe increase.
The portion sizes can increase, but keep the balance. I think. I know. I'll never forget a time in Australia, and I must have been in my luteal phase, and I was like, I'm starving. Like, and right now I want like chili, rice, and broccoli. For me, this is always where I'm like, I want a chicken dinner. People are like, I'm hungry and I want a chicken dinner. Like, I don't have like an over urge of a craving for something. I'm like, I just need a meal.
I need a full meal.
I need a meal. Yeah, and a lot of people say it can be like they're hungry. Like you said that to me, haven't you? You've said like, I'm hungry.
Just not quite satisfied after my meal.
Yeah.
But maybe I need to adapt my meal so I'm not always eating.
Yeah. I think the overriding thing with anything hormonal like this within women is the top line is I would always encourage people to balance their blood sugars, because that being off throws all the other hormones out of whack.
So then, saying that, if someone was doing like an intermittent fasting, do you think that's bad then for women?
I think it can be stressful in the second half of your cycle. If you're going to do it, it depends on what that intermittent fasting is for you. Like, I think it's fine to go 12, 14 hours overnight without food. That's just like, but I think a lot like only having a 6-hour eating window could be quite stressful.
Yeah.
If you are going to do any type of fasting, the beginning half of your cycle. I'm a big fan of Mindy Peltz. Have you come across Mindy Peltz? No. She does Fast Like a Girl. I've just bought that book. I'm having a little flick through. She encourages a 3-day water fast. It can be really good for like resetting the body.
I thought of not eating for 3 days.
But she says like you've got to do it in that first half of your cycle. Don't be doing it at the end.
Yeah, like pick the time.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't think I could be like working and just on a water fast.
I mean, I've fasted for 24 hours before. Ooh. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I think I'm so like a routine-y person that I don't know how much of it is like that I'm always hungry and want that meal, but it's just like, oh, it's breakfast time. Oh, it's lunchtime. And maybe I need to not be more like that, but
it's so hard in the society we live in because we're programmed to eat at these intervals.
You get your break at like a specified time, don't you? Like, this is when you are going to eat today.
And actually, I'm quite classic cases. I don't wake up hungry. And that can actually be a cortisol response. Like, my body is in such a stress state that it doesn't feel it. And so it's important that I eat when I wake up, like within an hour of waking up.
And I sometimes don't eat breakfast till like 10:30.
And my body apparently will eventually swing back and be hungry again in the morning. I don't know. I'm doing a bit of like a test and try at the moment of eating a bit later and seeing how I feel. But yeah, I would say the biggest thing is balance your blood sugars, which starts with like a good breakfast, protein-based breakfast. I think don't have your coffee on an empty stomach. A lot of people do that. That throws your cortisol, which then throws your blood sugars.
Could not do that. I'd get the jitters so badly.
Well, it's kind of good that you don't. So
yeah, I don't drink coffee, so
yeah, but people do it with tea. It's quite similar.
Just peppermint to me.
Oh, that's good.
I know.
Good for your gut motility.
But I don't even have that first thing in the morning.
No water, I tend to have. But yeah, it sounds really boring. I think people want like a big answer with
I think
nutrition.
That's the thing. Sometimes you want the quick, I don't know if it's a quick fix, but also the magic button. It's that, isn't it? It's like, oh, do this.
If you cut out X, you will feel, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, a lot of this like stems down to like the gut microbiome, and you can
take
see
a long time.
Well, actually, you can start to see improvements within 3 days within the microbiome.
Ooh.
But it does mean you weekly reverse that just as quickly.
Yeah.
So, you know, within 3 days of eating a whole food diet, and that is things not processed, ideally vegetables, meat, lentils, you know, not stuff in packets, which the world we live in, a lot of people aren't eating like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's making time to cook, being a bit prepared. Like, Fern, I know you're really good at this. Like, I wouldn't not have a breakfast and I wouldn't not have a lunch. But
they're probably my most... I mean, I try with my dinners to not be processed. I'm more like, it's coming out of the freezer, but I'll have done like a batch cook.
Yeah.
Or then sometimes I will just have like pots of stuff. And I mean like stuff I've cooked again, like
pots of stuff.
Yeah, well, like I just roasted a load of potatoes a few days ago. So every night I've just been having a few potatoes with something.
I feel like I spend my life putting things in and out of Tupperwares and Tupperwares in the fridge. I'm like,
I just need more Tupperwares. And especially now because I'm trying to put more stuff in glass Tupperwares, they go like that. And then I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because that's a big thing that can make an impact. So that's basically...
My eggs go in plastic though every day and I don't know why. It's just association. Like, those are the tubs I reach for when I make my eggs for breakfast. Oh, they go in them and then I heat them up in the microwave at work.
Boiled eggs?
No, scrambled eggs.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think one of the biggest...
I think I need to, just looking at Charlotte's face, I need to put them in glass from now on. That's a commitment I'm going to make to myself.
I watched that Panorama thing a few weeks ago and it made us throw out the last plastic bowl we have and get a Pyrex one.
I've always used the Pyrex one.
I've not watched it.
Well, this is the thing, I think. Okay, we talk about yeah, what do you want to eat to support your cycle, which is brilliant. I'm just going to say, if you want to start somewhere, a whole food diet, really think about balancing your plate, and you'll see improvements really quickly. That was what promoted me to really start changing what I ate. Like, I suffered with really bad, heavy periods, and the doctors couldn't give me a solution. They were very much...
Put you on the pill, no?
I went a lot later in life, and I was just very adamant I wouldn't go on the pill, so it wasn't...
But that was their suggestion.
I think so. I'm very lucky. There's a woman doctor at my surgery that does kind of like a holistic approach. When I go sometimes, she's like, oh, you're right. She's like, I went with like eczema on my eye years ago, and I was like, but why is it there? She's like, I love that you want to know why, but like, I can give you a cream. She's like,
and I think that's the thing, like, you go into a GP, like, they know a little bit about a lot, but not a lot about anything.
And I'm given 7 minutes.
Yeah.
As a nutritional therapist, like...
Oh, you're going to go away and research what someone, like...
Like, my first consultation with you would probably be at least an hour.
Yeah. And then you sign amount of time that you're going to go and research it, and then you're going to feed back to them in another long session.
A protocol, yeah. And it's like a catch-up every couple of weeks. So it's very different, like... Well, I think the NHS is great for a lot of things, like...
Oh, yeah, the quick fixes.
Yeah, and unfortunately so many people for years have just been put on the pill, which I think we discovered last time depletes your B vitamins. And you asked why. And I was like...
Why, sorry.
Which I went back and researched is like you absorb less and you excrete more, so it's like a double loss.
Oh,
so
really not good for the B vitamins.
No. But yeah, I think... Then after that, like the biggest question came in was, how do we support painful periods? And
last time, didn't you say like they shouldn't be painful? Like it's not.
No, like it's okay to experience like a contraction almost, like your womb is contracting to get...
I know, but you shouldn't be in agony. Like being in agony is not a
normal.
Not a normal thing that you should just accept. It's not like if you went to the doctor, they would just be like, oh yeah, people have painful periods. You're saying, no, we can probably do something to support that. You're not just a person who has painful periods.
Yeah, so usually we would say in that sense, any PMS, any like unusual symptoms, I would look at estrogen dominance first. So it is an imbalance of the hormones, and we need to reduce estrogen in the body, and we're doing that via our stools. So you need to make sure you're pooing every day. Like I'd want once a day minimum. And if everyone's aware of the Bristol stool chart, we want it to look like a nice sausage. We don't want like rabbit droppings. We don't want it almost like falling apart. We want it easy to pass. Ideally, the toilet paper's clean. The toilet is also like sticking to the toilet bowl is also not necessarily a good sign.
There's so much to look out for.
There is. And I think I say this to people. I say like, we ask all the time in clinic, what's your poo look like? Yeah, normal. What's normal?
Yeah, normal for you? Are you telling me what normal is?
What's normal? Oh, yeah, just normal. I'm like, what colour is it? Brown. Light brown, dark brown. I mean, yeah, it's wild. Because I think I ask your kids this, don't I? And I ask my niece and nephew, I'm like, oh, how often do you go for a poo? Like, what does it look like? And it seems stupid, but you can... tell so much.
Yeah.
And who was that woman that used to be on TV?
Gillian McKee.
Yeah, she was ahead of her time.
Oh, she was obsessed with people poo. Didn't they have to like poo in a tub and give it to her or something?
Well, it's just like, I mean, I just think that was an extreme version for TV. Like, you can get stool tests all the time, and it's quite some like...
I know, but I think it was that. It was the Tupperware, go and poo in this. And they're like,
okay. Yeah, because she was ahead of her time, and when I think back, she was always putting people on miso, which is really good for your microbiome.
There you go, she knew.
Yeah. I mean, it's not... Yeah, she was really, like, at the front of... the curve. That was really quite new when she came out. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting off track. But
no, like the period pain, so you're just saying
estrogen dominance, I would say you need to look at like your liver detoxification, because your liver's doing a lot of that. So we want to support it. Lots of B vitamins.
Is this now supplements, or are we eating?
I would always encourage people to eat them first.
Yeah. And where am I getting my B vitamins from?
Your leafy greens.
So I just need spinach and cabbage in my life.
Lots of cruciferous as well is good. Cabbage, broccoli.
So what's a leafy
colour.
green if it wasn't?
I
I was picturing cabbage when you're saying leafy green.
Yeah.
Cavallonero,
chard, spinach.
So what's the difference,
rockets.
between this leafy green and this, what was the other one you just called it?
Cruciferous.
Cruciferous.
Would include like broccoli and cauliflower.
And what's the one that's like the romesco? The green.
It's a cruciferous.
Yeah. Green. Is it called romesco? No, it's not called romesco. What's it called?
Oh, I want to say, is it romesco or romanesco? But one of them's a sauce and one of them's a cauliflower. Oh, I feel like you really cook like.
So just lots of broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage.
Yeah, will help with detox.
Spinach.
Spinach is a good one. You put them in your eggs, don't
Put them
they?
in my eggs every morning.
Yeah, he wants.
So that's. Do you know what? Maybe it is since then. Since I've had my eggs and spinach every morning, I've not had.
Yeah, you start. That's actually a really good start to your day because it's high protein as well. You're steadying your blood sugars for
It's
the
got
rest
cottage
of the day.
cheese in there as well. I know that throws you off, but
I wouldn't, but
no, that's what I mean.
you do you, babe. Period pains as well. We also want to be thinking about inflammation in the body. Increase your anti-inflammatory foods like your omega-3s, your oily fishes, flaxseed, chia seeds. You love a flax and a chia, don't you?
And are the seeds, I remember you saying this once, should they not be whole? Should they not be like, what's it called? Not crushed. Ground. I was like,
Flax should be milled.
Yeah.
Chia soaked.
And ideally you should mill it, but I buy it from Lidl already milled.
Yeah, it oxidizes, but I'm
No,
saying
Mike does his
freshly
Does
ground.
he?
fridge. Yeah, doesn't. It's very.
I grind mine, but I grind a few days at a time
Yeah, that's what we do.
and put them in the fridge.
Is it okay that I have a bag?
Yeah, I mean, you're starting somewhere.
Yeah. I think everything, I think that's the thing. Everything, just try and make it, for me, is always like manageable.
Yeah.
You're not just going to throw everything out of your cupboard, buying a load of whole ingredients. If that's not how you cook, just, I think it's those small, manageable,
Find what works.
changes.
And also stress.
Yeah, if it then causes you stress,
Yeah, because you don't want stress. That's the worst thing. Like,
so can I ask you a question about me?
Oh.
So, I don't know if you can tell in a minute. I'm sporting a bit of eczema around my face, on my mouth. That always ties in with when I'm on my period. It ties in with the seasons as well. Like, it's more prevalent in winter, less in summer. But I know that's like, is it the vitamin D from the sun helps and clears it up. But particularly in winter, particularly when I'm on my period, like I just get an outbreak. Literally, I come on my period and I'm just like, eczema.
Okay.
So more, is it something that I could support through diet or supplements? Or
yeah,
is
I
it
would
just,
definitely be including more omega-3s, anti-inflammatory.
just had giving Charlotte some salmon tonight. So there we go.
Yeah, that's good. I would be doing that. You want to look at balancing your blood sugars again.
Okay. So this is in my luteal phase. I need to be thinking.
Really
This
balance.
is the lead up to the bit
Yeah,
where
this is-
if I can keep it a bit more balanced, maybe I'll see an effect.
You know, cortisol is higher, which is going to have
Mhm.
a response, like an inflammatory response.
Right. So I'm going to work on my luteal phase.
You could work on like increasing magnesium, which would be more calming. That could lower inflammation. That's another good one to introduce towards like menstruation.
I need this. I need a magnesium supplement.
Yeah.
I say it every time, like, yes.
I got a spray. How's that?
You can
Like
absorb
a
it.
body spray.
Well, an Epsom
A
salt
body
bar.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant a mouth spray.
No.
So-
that's my vitamin B and my vitamin D.
Yeah. So
Oh.
magnesium we can absorb transdermally. That's why you have an Epsom salt bath. It is
Oh.
magnesium.
Where'd you spray it?
Well, I was spraying it on my shoulder here where I've injured it at the gym because I was like getting that muscle.
I would say if you're gonna put it anywhere, spray it on your feet because they have the biggest pores. You absorb the most.
Is that like when you put what's it called? That vapor rub when they say for kids, like put it on their toes, like put it on their feet.
Yeah. So if you don't have time for a magnesium bath, like just a little foot soak is as good as anything.
Oh, I want one of them little bubbly things.
Yeah, that's what I always picture, but I have a washing up bowl. Plastic.
Just get one at your niece or nephew to get a straw.
Oh, yeah. And then they're lightheaded.
Yeah, like.
Well, thank you, Charlotte. I will.
Yeah, I would say most of it. I would start with like keeping well hydrated, making sure we're clearing out estrogen, progesterone, supporting like.
So up that fibre.
Even you could find introducing more like box breathing or breathing exercises towards your luteal phase.
Get my cortisol down.
Yeah, just
maybe take on more yoga classes, because is that where I'm being easier on myself at the gym?
Yeah.
She's got it. She's ready.
I'm ready.
Because magnesium can be a really good one for actual period pain when you're suffering with it. Obviously, we want to reduce the likelihood of getting it, but
if we are suffering,
like magnesium, I would definitely be taking a supplement of that at that time. Magnesium bath, hot water bottle.
Are all magnesiums equal?
No, but we're getting into that
That's
today.
too far.
That's a lot,
Okay.
but well, it depends what you want it for. But I think the key is eat well. Yeah. Which I know is hard. Omega-3s is good for anti-inflammatory. Go easy on yourself.
Get your cortisol down.
And we are processing estrogen through our liver, so we need to think about not like overtaxing our liver. And I think as women, that's where we're terrible. We can go into it now, is that they say we're putting like 300 chemicals on us before we leave the house.
Oh,
so the liver is reducing toxins of every description in our body. So whether that's food, it's processing every drug we take. Well, most drugs we take, actually. Some don't go processed through the liver, but most things like that we put on our skin.
So we're talking moisturizers, body washes, lotions.
You're washing up liquid, what you're washing your sheets in, your clothes.
Perfumes.
Perfumes are one of the worst,
yeah. I keep hearing that. I don't really use it, but...
Me neither. So you want to reduce...
Sat here stinking with flies around.
I know, I'm like, what's this? Deodorant?
Yeah, I would be going for a natural one that's really near like your lymph, but that's... Anything you're putting on the skin. I mean, I've stopped using like body moisturizers, everything.
I mean, I just never have, but through sheer just laziness.
I've never put anything on myself. I don't wash my face.
I don't wash my face.
I've never put on a moisturiser.
On your face? Wow. I mean, I'm just dry.
It's just laziness.
Oh, no. I mean, I do. And that's the one thing I've really struggled to give up as toxic. Like, I scan it on the Yucca app and it's not coming up great. But I've tried different things and I just never feel great within myself. And I'm like...
I don't like the feel of things on my skin, which is why I've never worn, like, foundation. I don't like sun cream. It makes me feel weirdly, like, claustrophobic. You know, when you're like... You know, you can feel and you're doing that and it's like...
There's certain ones I find are like that. But
I don't like it.
It's your pans, like, it's scary.
Oh,
I know. But the pans with the non-toxic, you lose half your meal stuck to it.
Well, if anyone follows me on Instagram, you'll see how many things I've burnt to that. Yeah, fucking they're another carcinogen. Anyway, you burnt foods.
When you're talking about things that you put on your body and stuff, so if we go as far as period products, like what are we using on our periods? I feel like all I hear in the news about tampons is like they're full of lead, they're full of like, and I
don't see it in the news.
Do you not? Not in the news. Well, not in the news. I don't watch the news. Instagram.
Well, actually, the news can be quite bad for your health because it's very stressful. They say don't watch it in the evening.
So what period products do we all use?
Well, I'm going to say to everyone, avoiding like bleached tampons, plastic ones. Go for organic cotton, non-perfumed. But I mean, we made the switch to the menstrual disc.
And then someone the other day asked me, what's it made out of? I was like, no idea.
Silicone.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say yeah. I need to check in on that.
Yeah, someone said it and I was like,
and then you're boiling it.
I do boil it in a pan. And then when I get that pan out to cook the kids' beans or soup, they're like, no. I'm like, okay, I have washed
It's
it.
the period pan.
Do you not say to them, you came out of the same place? That's what I'd say. It kills people.
Yeah, so I'm very much a convert to my menstrual disc. I think it is amazing. It makes me feel better as well, not
Medical
using-
grade silicone.
And we're cool to have that in us.
Just going to check.
You're checking that.
It's never come up. It's normally more BPAs, phthalates.
There's a lot of converting as well to like period underwear. It depends what they're made out of, I'm guessing then.
Yeah, because it can be plastic. You don't want to be putting plastic knickers near your very sensitive
So
vagina.
we want 100% cotton.
Which, yeah, it's going to be tricky, but the gusset you want to be made from cotton, really.
Larissa, what do you use?
I've been on a journey. I've gone through, I think when I first started my period, I was always pads.
Yeah.
As in when I first came on.
I think we all were.
Yeah. Then changed to tampons, and I always had to use tampons with the applicator.
I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, my friends were laughing at me the other day because I think we were talking about this with them, and they were like, yeah, one day at work, so it's people I used to work with, and they're like, one day at work, I'd not brought like my normal tampon, so someone gave me one, and she only uses ones with applicators. She went, you came waddling back in that room, just going, it's not right, it's not right. And it's like, I cannot get on board with applicator tampons. I feel like they've got a different structure to them.
Yeah.
And once it goes in, there's then no like adjusting it. It's got no sturdiness to just give it that extra push and be like, right, get it in the right place. So clearly it wasn't in the right place. I feel like they expand lengthways, so it was like coming out of me, and I was just like, I don't know what it is, but it just made me feel so, oh.
Yeah.
I was a Lillette girl, non-applicator Lillette.
I've been through a journey of everything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've done the same. Applicator, Lillettes, changed brands. Then I went through my organic, non-bleached, non-perfumed pads, which were also just a disaster, like because they're not particularly absorbent.
Yeah, I feel like you do.
Oh,
You need all that plastic gel.
almost, but
Yeah.
like, and then so currently, I'm at kind of a back to tampon. I kind of like just go with what I'm feeling least comfortable with.
I've heard this a few times with people that have had children. They almost feel uncomfortable with like a tampon, or things change. Like, yeah,
I don't know what it is. I feel just the whole thing just feels uncomfortable. Just like on my period, I'm just like, I can't find anything that's, and I hear you both vouching for the disc, and I kind of almost like I just mentally the thought of just messing around and just getting it in there and like just a bit like, I just don't really want anything, which is why I'm leaning towards period underwear. So
I rate it.
yeah.
When my periods were at their heaviest, I would use a tampon and them as backup. And when I didn't have them, I could easily, like, I had to go home from work once and change my trousers. But, like, the amount of leaks that I would have, and then with the period knickers on, absolutely never an issue.
Maybe that's the
I
way
was Moddy
forward.
Body. Sponsor us. But yeah.
Okay.
No, I've heard great things.
I bought some, like, cheap ones off Amazon. Absolutely did nothing.
That would be my feedback. Everyone says, if you're going to buy them, don't go cheap. Buy the good ones.
But then I've had some other feedback from another mum at the girls' school, because we were sort of having like period talk about our kids. Like, mine are not there yet, but I've bought, and she recommended Primarks. Now I'm sure they're full of plastic, and that's maybe not what I should be putting on them. But I think for me, sometimes if you want to try something, but you don't want to commit to like the £100 investment to actually try it.
How much do they cost?
Well, if you're going to buy like 4 pairs,
I was like, what?
then,
£1?
Then, yeah, but that's
Yeah.
you can't
They're
go
not in your M&S 5-pack, are they?
They're not, and I think that's the
M&S
thing.
do some.
I think a lot
they?
of places are branching out
Yeah,
now, and I would
yeah.
imagine, again, when things are newer and they're more expensive, with the best brand, actually, I imagine that some of the cheap ones now potentially are coming up.
I guess it depends if they're patented or
Yeah.
what it is. Or
So I have some extra small Primark ones, which obviously I've not tested out myself, just in case the day ever comes. For
oh
my,
wow.
Well, maybe that'll be my next venture. I'll buy a few different brands.
Oh, and let us know. Give us a little report.
Yeah, you can do a little review.
Yeah, maybe that's what I need
I'm
to
happy with the cup. I won't be swaying.
No, the disc.
The disc, yeah, didn't like
that
the cup.
Oh.
The cup was painful eventually.
For me, it was that dangly bit where some people
cut it.
Yeah, some people cut it off, but then I feel like it left it wasn't sharp, but it felt like a little bit of a sharp edge on it.
I used to get like an ache from wearing it. I don't know if I just never had it quite in the right position.
Well, no, apparently the cup works on suction.
Maybe it was just like.
Yeah, whereas the disc is literally just a barrier, like it is like.
To the point that when I went for a smear once, because they would ask, when you go to buy the cup, they're like, do you have this?
Yeah.
And have you got like a high cervix? Have you got that? And I was like, went for my smear and I was like, so while you're down there, like, do you know if I've got a high cervix? And the woman was like, what? I was like, so I was looking at buying the moon cup and this, that and the other. And she was like, what? I was like, never mind.
Yeah, shit. Not a Scooby.
No, she was just ready to crank.
Yeah. She's like, take a deep breath. Take that.
Oh God, I feel a bit sick today. I'm eating too much cream cake.
Which phase of your cycle are you for eating cream cake?
Someone fucking dropped loads at work and it was all there for free. And I was like, no.
That's the cycle phase. It was free.
Yes, it was free. Cheapskate. No, that's me all the time.
No, I am.
I love a too good to go bag or anything like that.
Not good for your microbiome and your inflammation there, but
what am I nearly out of date stuff for? Just
probably the stuff you're buying.
Yeah. We're like a pound bakery, too good to go.
Charlotte's like, no comment.
Hey, I'm not perfect, but
we all make small changes.
Small changes.
That's the thing.
Stop clicking that pen. Right. Are we done?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you do have any other questions, always happy to answer.
I feel like people do want like an instant fix, like, and I'm happy to ask more person specific, but they would be my top line of things. Yeah. Do that for 3 months, and then if you're not seeing results, I'll be fully qualified.
and I'll bill you for it.
Yeah. Ready to take on paying clients.
Well, the thing is like every person is so different.
Yeah.
I can't, without knowing your full case history, it's really hard for me to make specific.
Anything above and beyond that is personal to that person.
Yep.
Right, well,
thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Educating us on our bodies.
I'm going to go in. Oh, it's good show only this week.
Yeah, go on.
This week, isn't it? Every week.
We have it every week, but
as in I've got one.
Go on.
And it's ridiculous. So I bought a jumper from M&S.
Another one.
Oh,
okay.
Is this post £600 haul?
This was in the original £600 haul. And I'd worn one. I'd committed to one. I'd taken the labels off. I'd worn it to our pre-Christmas gathering.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of them was an autograph cashmere jumper, which, who do I think I am? It's a cream cashmere jumper. I was like...
Is it hand wash only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
every
I've
time
got
I buy
two kids, and I'm thinking like...
I don't have 2 children, but get so many stains down me. Every time I buy one, my mum's like, how are you washing it? I was like, it's going back.
Yeah.
Exactly that. Are you doing it for me, Mum?
So I had it was still in the wardrobe with the ticket on.
Yeah. Oh, you hadn't removed the labels on
Hadn't removed the labels. I was simmering on it. I was like, how do I feel? When I happened to get my M&S app pop up and the sales started, so I went, oh, I bet you that jumper's on there. Had a look, been reduced half price. I was like, you boop, boop, boop. So I looked to see if I could buy it the same size. Everything sold out online. It was like, go into store. I was like, well, the chances of that. So I was taking some other bits back, and so I was like, Mum, this is silly. I was with my mum. I said, I'm just taking this jumper back. It's not for me. It's a sign. So she said, just ask the woman if you can return it and buy it back. I said, well, they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So my mum was like, they've done it with me before. So
absolutely.
But they let you?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you never done this before?
No.
Well, this is common practice for me.
So I said to the woman, I was like, this is from it was like kids' pajamas, took those back. I was like, this is from like one of my online orders. Could I return it but buy it back because it's been reduced further? She was like, absolutely not. No, that's not our policy. We're not allowed to do that. And I was like, And then Mum was like, and she was whispering behind me. I was like, no, on principle, like, I'm annoyed. I'm just taking it back. I was like, I don't want something that I know that's like, you know, £40 cheaper.
And you were going to take it back anyway, and now...
Yeah, so I'm like, it's a sign. The gods are telling me to send it back. So I return it, and the lady puts it on the rail behind. Obviously, God bless Sue, my mum, was like, I'm not having that. So she waited till the lady on the till
was wheeling
was distracted. She went over to another woman and said, oh, excuse me, I really love that jumper. Can I just have a look? She just literally brazenly grabs it and then was like, well, let's go upstairs and pay. So then I took it back, got it for a price.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I'd done that before.
And that was my good shit only. And
Well
I'm so
done.
happy.
Well done.
Love that. I love
But now it doesn't
that.
matter if it gets a little stain on.
No.
It's half price.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll wear it. And no, I won't feel guilty because I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not cost the earth. And I'll just embrace that cashmere jumper.
I love
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I
She
love
says, dressed in the same jumper I wear every week. But
I know. I've
You
got
could
this.
wear it for the pod one day.
I
We don't get
should.
messy here.
that's true. I should.
Okay. Next week, I would like to see you in your cashmere, please.
Okay.
Beautiful.
There you go.
I'm struggling, but we've got one from a listener. Livy's done her first spin class of the year.
Oh,
Well,
done.
yeah.
Well done. Go you. Woo.
I'm assuming she's prepping for the upcoming ski trip. I
I
know
is that what
she's
it is?
skiing, yeah.
Okay, my only other one is that I'm in a blankie today and it's nice and warm.
yeah, I'm feeling the blankie vibes.
Yeah.
We just want to snuggle and hibernate.
I'm ready for the
with you.
traitors. Yeah. Charlotte, have you got one?
Yep. I got distracted then. My good shit only. Oh, I had another practical assessment at college on Tuesday.
Nice.
Smashed it.
Yeah.
Good feedback.
Really good feedback.
Amazing.
My supervisor was like, that was really good.
Did you say I know?
No, because I've struggled with the ones in the past. And it was the first follow-up appointment I've had from a client. And I felt like when she left the initial, I was like, she's not going to do anything I've told her. And she'd initiated things and seen good results. And I'd sold the plan to her. And yeah, my supervisor was like, that's really good. You did, like, it's really good. She didn't really have anything to say. The assistant supervisor was like, was everything okay? Like, did you need help with the aims in the middle? I'm like, yeah, we did, but like, YOLO. We got there.
Oh,
So yeah, it feels really positive. I feel like I've had a really tough few weeks, but things are feeling like they're on the up.
Lovely.
But I don't want to jinx them.
I'm also just looking at your wrist. Put your other wrist back up.
Oh, my trendy little
Just gonna
bracelet
stop
from
staring
your,
at it
your kids have made me.
It's very cute.
I like it.
Me too. It's also tonally matching.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
does match.
I feel like I've not worn this green jumper in ages, so I was like, the comfort blanket jumper is on again.
Yeah.
And I bought another one off Vinted.
The same one.
It's really similar. It's not quite the same, but yeah.
Yeah, like one of those people. I love it, so I'm going to buy it in 6 different colours.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't even buy it in 6 different colours.
Just
I
wants
just
the same
buy-
colour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
She
I buy
likes
things
what
twice.
she likes. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
And she stains his clothes a lot, so she needs a few options.
that and a bar of vanish.
Or a bib.
Yeah, I need it. I've started just wearing an apron.
I was going to say, I always
Yeah.
see you when you do like your Sunday roast or like your Christmas dinner still in your apron.
Yeah, because I have to cook in an apron because I'm messy. And then I just decided to eat in it as well because I'm also messy. To the point though that one's had the apron on and it has like the thing at the side there,
straps,
where
where you
the
tie it
straps. And I managed to get a bloody stain on the like side of it. I was like, who?
The one bit of your t-shirt that's out.
I was like, how do I do that? But anyway, right, we're babbling, I think.
Yeah. But,
Oh.
right.
Have a lovely week, everyone.
Yeah, have a good week. Don't.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Just apparently we don't talk enough that you can watch us. We are on YouTube or on Spotify where you can watch us. We do video as well.
Yeah.
If you want to see Charlotte's trendy bracelet
Or a favourite jumper.
or her
Yeah.
favourite jumper.
Or your
Or
comfy
me and my
blankie. Yeah.
My little snuggly blanket.
You know.
A snuggle. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.